Are you serious? Let me tell you something, Xaddy.
And at that time, I actually wasn't like, at that time, I wasn't fat. I was always, even in the club, even when I was dancing, I was always which worked for me. I was always the thicker guy.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It worked for me because but yeah, when they told me that, I thought it was interesting because the guy who told me that is a large, dark-skinned black man. So, and I heard that he had some other comments to one of my other friends, Chino Black. And pretty much told Chino that, you know, that no one was looking for, no one was checking for dark-skinned men in the industry and stuff like that. And when again, thank God for discernment. Because I know, and I said this to him. I said, you know what's so funny to me? You're a large black man telling someone else who is not large, because we talk about fat, you're fat. Yeah. But you're a large, dark-skinned man telling a thicker guy or a dark-skinned guy that the industry isn't looking for them. It's giving deflection. Yeah. That's what it's giving, and and I'm not subscribing to that. I love my skin. I love who I am. No one, and that's why I say anybody that comes into the industry, you really got to know who you are and be steadfast in who you are as a person, because it could eat you up and spit you out, especially a weak-minded person, because they could tell someone else that, and it could literally possibly break them, and have them looking in the mirror, second guessing themselves. Yeah. Thankfully, my mama, growing up, told me she loved me every day, and she told me I was handsome. So I didn't rely on, even now, the comments and stuff, they're nice and stuff like that, but I'm not reliant on being Xaddy Corvinus to feel great about me. You know what I'm saying? So after that, that first 6-7 months, I was like blowing up, my numbers was good, everything like that, and they circled back around to me. And it was like, hey, we want to work with you, da, da, da.
Hell no.
I gave them my price. Mm-hmm. And he was like, oh, I think that's a little bit much, for you first coming out. I was like, well, I'm not first coming out.
Exactly.
Clearly, you see, I'm doing numbers. Clearly, the thing that you said that wasn't going to work, clearly is working. I'm the proof. It clearly is working. So yeah, you pay me this, or this conversation is over. And he didn't want to pay me that. And so the conversation was over. Right. And that was just... Yeah, that was just that. And then they blocked me. I had another interview. I did an interview like this. I did an interview, and they asked me what the difference was between amateur porn and studio porn. I just answered honestly, and apparently I got blocked. So yeah.
Hey, Xaddy, what's the difference between amateur porn and studio porn?
The difference between amateur.
I'm like, you gonna give it to the queen of shade? Oh yes, you are. I'm like, oh yes, you are, honey.
Yeah, the difference between amateur porn and studio porn is the exact difference of being an independent artist in music and being signed to a label. You're independent at being signed to a studio. You get paid once. Yeah. You get paid once. Yeah. And then they continue to eat off of you to the end of fucking time. Unless you sign the contract saying, oh, you can't promote this after a certain amount of time, whatever the case is, but most people don't. So with OnlyFans, like right now in this interview, I'm getting paid right now. Yeah. People are subscribing right now. And the only person that has a cut is OnlyFans for, me using their platform, which is nothing. That's nothing. Right. So yeah, that's the difference. It's you do what you want to do with studio porn. That's why people, when I came into, I was very grateful to have, I became friends very quickly with Kai and Chino. Yeah. And I'm a sponge. I just happen to, I've hung around like older people all my life. Yeah. So it was always my thing. Like I like to, observe, watch, and then not necessarily emulate what they do. Yeah. But process it like, okay, I see that they did this and this didn't work for them. I see that he tried this and it did work for him. How am I going to take what I've learned and incorporate it in my own life? And I did that, and it paid off. It paid off.
You know what I love about you? You're smart.
What's that?
You're smart.
Thank you.
You're very, very, very smart. And I appreciate the analogy that you used, because I'm an independent artist. I was going to sign years ago, because see, I'll be 40 this year. So yes, everybody, y'all gonna stop giving me that look today. Yes.
40.
In September. In September, I turned 40. So long time ago, I was going to sign with a record label, and I did not want them to make money off of me forever and